Copyright. No portion of this book may be reproduced in any form without written permission from the publisher or author, except as permitted by U.S. copyright law. No AI, no bot. We do not consent to any artificial intelligence, AI, generative AI, large language model, machine learning, chatbot, or other automated analysis, generative process, or replication program to reproduce, mimic, remix, summarize, or otherwise replicate any part of this creative work via any means, print, graphic, sculpture, multimedia, audio, or other medium. We support the right of humans to control their artistic works. Copyright 2023, Just Like a Butterfly, by Kashel Char. All rights reserved. Dear Reader/Listener, Just Like a Butterfly is Juandre's story. He appears as a secondary character in the New Beginnings series and is a rewritten version of Here's the Deal. As Kashel wrote the follow-up of Here's the Deal, the characters morphed into vampires drinking whiskey. Stefan's younger days were recounted in Here's the Deal, which grew paranormal, so Kashel moved the characters into the New Beginnings storyline. We blamed Ish, who time-traveled. That is Kashel's bipolar creative process explained in a nutshell. We hope you enjoy the story of how Juandre and Andrew met. Love to all creatures, Kashel Char. Chapter 1. Juandre. 2004 A.D. United States of America. Interstate 75, New York to Lexington, Kentucky. It was Friday afternoon when I was racing like a red queen down the interstate from New York to Lexington, Kentucky, feeling like I would never reach my destination and, simultaneously, reluctant to start my life as a straight, married man and a father-to-be. I was a busted, young, and closeted gay man with a double major in medicine and environmental science. As a Hispanic, with stuck-up-as-fuck parents who only worried about their status and money, my upbringing was as privileged and sad as a locked-up mouse in Fort Knox. This cheesecake body was going to waste, and I was not getting younger. When I crossed the bridge at the Ohio River, I made a pit stop at a pub after I saw the Lord Andrew Distillery advertisement on a billboard. The picture of a bourbon made me crave alcohol, so I swung my sexy sports car over to the first R&G, Rainbow and Glitter establishment for a martini or three. One olive turned into several before I returned to the highway, wired and waving off my newfound besties, whom I would probably never see again. Their enthusiastic motivational pep talks pushed me to a point where I gave 2 fucks about what awaited me in Lexington. I needed to get my asshole polished without disinheriting myself before I married a woman who I was certain had stolen my sperm and impregnated herself without my knowledge. At 22, my existence was crusty, and my new friend, Angie Jolie from the RG, I'd just visited, convinced me to search for a drag mother and the man of my dreams. To this day, I don't know why I didn't face up to it years earlier. I mean, for years, I'd definitely been more attracted to men, but I loved feeling like a woman. Some days, I didn't want to be a woman, just a man. But I still wanted to fuck a man so hard, I wanted him begging for my magic wand. My girlfriend, Chrissy Montgomery, was conspiring with our parents. My blood ran cold when thinking about the life sentence I was about to enter, all because my Spanish Roman Catholic upbringing deemed it so to keep me from ending up in the eternal fires of hell. I didn't recall fucking or fantasizing about fucking a woman, ever. Maybe I wished to rip her Sunday best trappings from her body, but that was to wear it. When alone at home, I draped myself in diamonds and jewelry and walked around in black fishnet stockings and size 11 Gianvito Rossi black suede Camnero heels. I loved feeling beautiful when I studied. It made it fun, and I seemed to retain more information as I studied when I felt confident. And that was also why I kept it a secret, because when it wasn't a secret, I feared losing the magic. I knew it was silly, but I really needed my parents' money. But since I was getting my degree, I figured it was time to spread my wings and try them on someone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?